The middle school years are a defining moment for students. They've graduated from elementary school, but they're not quite ready for the high school experience. They're balancing a new set of responsibilities. They're eager to engage in extracurricular activities, but we're also looking to see their analytical and critical minds dive a little bit deeper into situations in the classroom. Sarasota County is meeting that challenge by creating tech-active classrooms. This way, middle school students can support all of their skills through reading, math, science, through engagement on computers. Joining me now is Karen Rose, the Executive Director of our middle schools for Sarasota County. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
So these skills are important not only for balancing middle school to get into high school, but we're already starting to think about the college mentality. So beating in the mantra of getting college ready and what that means. Can you explain a little bit about that initiative and how we're meeting challenges in middle school?
Sure. We are starting college and career programs in each of our middle schools. We will have a college and career team. It will include a guidance counselor, an assistant principal, and our new college and career advisors. We've built 25 minutes in once a week for students to explore careers, take interest surveys, understand their own talents, become very familiar with the choices that they make, and that those choices have an impact on not only their high school plans, but their college plans and career plans. We want students to understand the impact of those choices and make deliberate decisions. Most importantly, each student will be developing an individual plan that puts in place what their path might be. We want students to understand that that plan can evolve. It is alive. And as they learn more and they get engaged in high school programming and better understand their future and their empowerment, that then they can make changes.
So middle school isn't how we went to school, where it was strictly plodding along and wait to high school to have your future planned out. So how do you start cultivating interest and getting students to start thinking? You don't have to pick a specific major per se, but you have to show an inclination. What, maybe it's arts, maybe it's science. How does that new session start harnessing that talent?
Well, thank you to the Education Foundation. We are engaging students in a college and career curriculum, which will expose them to a career each month, allow them to understand the qualifiers for that career, the needs, where they may fit in a career path, how that is associated to coursework that they're currently taking, developing interests and seeing their future and planning for their future, I think is the most important thing. If I look back upon my 16 years of working with adolescents, it is not common for them to be an advocate for where they want to go and what they want to be. We need to provide them with those opportunities.
So we talked a little bit about classrooms of tomorrow, and they're pretty widely accepted now. We probably call them classrooms of today. And we've talked about them in different forums. But if you're new to Sarasota County or you have a kid going to middle school for the first time, what is a classroom of tomorrow, and how is it different than maybe the classroom environment that you and I had in middle school?
The classroom environment is very different. We have transformed classrooms. Thank you to the generosity of our local foundations, the Charles and Marjorie Barancic Foundation, as well as the Gulf Coast Community Foundation, have partnered with us in an 8-year plan to transform each one of our core classrooms. As you mentioned, English language arts, math, science, and social studies have transformed into college and career skill building centers. The furniture has moved from being straight rows with students working independently to collaborative furniture, where we have stations where 4 students are sitting with chairs on wheels, technology infused. Most importantly, they are collaborating using the content language, solving problems, coming up with solutions, learning to trust each other. The teacher has moved from the front of the classroom, directing instruction and providing students with a monologue, to having dialogue with students, to guiding them as they problem solve, cueing them, allowing them to struggle. Students are developing a trust in making mistakes, feeling safe, and becoming productive learners.
So they're really taking that analytical skill they're starting in elementary school, getting more comfortable voicing their ideas and different solutions in a group.
Yes.
And then going on to high school and from there.
Well, these are really workplace skills. When you talk to employers,
Yes.
the first thing they say is we want them to have critical thinking skills,
Yes.
and we want students that can work together. So it's not just what a student can know and do, but can they work in a team? Can they solve problems? And
Right.
those environments really kind of start to stimulate and lay those foundations as students move to high school and ultimately to the workforce.
Great. Well, Karen, this will be great to see how this rolls out this year, and hopefully we'll hear some more on the initiatives going forward the rest of the school year and see how it goes.
Absolutely.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.